Finally broke that drought last game against Dallas as Edwards gets to the cup. No resistance from the McConnell. Gives it right back. Edwards going to have to chase it down and does.
Nas hits the three, comes back. Minnesota gets a stop.
Minnesota by 9. Edwards penetrating, stops on one leg and kisses it off glass.
All accounts, sounds like he's going to try to re-sign here in Indiana. Indiana really wants to keep him, obviously.
Edwards for 3, bottoms. 9 points now. Halliburton, Lohezi turned it over. Edwards full head of steam the other way, coast to coast, easy lay. Tim, and 7 minutes of action in this first half. Edwards between the leg dribble, penetrating on Neesmith, got to the rim. Rick Carlisle has seen enough. Minnesota run. Inside, Edwards makes the catch and got the finish. What a feed from Kyle Anderson. Edwards getting up and finishing over Turner. Edwards. Shot clock winding down on him. Pull up, good.
It's big time right there. Warren coming off that curl action there, and Naz Reid coming off the pin down by Rudy Gobert.
Clock winding down, Edwards drains the tray.
Yeah, that was clutch.
Not been a good night from 3 from either team. Edwards, bully ball, count it, and put him on the line.
Shooting motion, and that takes his time. There's the foul. He's on his way gathering, and he just...
Reed spinning in the lane, left hand, no. Edwards staying with it. 28 points for Edwards.
I think these games are going to feel a lot like playoff games on this road trip.
Edwards, midi, good.
This game is being played at a really high level, Michael. The Wolves doing a great job of defending without fouling. They've been stout here defensively.
Trying to make it a 2-possession game out of the timeout. That pass stolen by Nembhard. 2-on-1. Neesmith cuts the deficit to 1. Conley has been so good at taking care of the basketball. He's dropped to 3rd in assist-to-turnover ratio in the league. Edwards on a big night. Step back over Siakam. Can't hit. Halliburton the other way. Pacers trying to take back the lead.
Minnesota has 21 second chance points in this game.
Halliburton on the attack. Got the lay-in. Indiana up 1. Conley. Inside, kick out to Edwards. Edwards got it back, 5 on the clock, gonna have to make a play. Baseline drive, Euro, and got the roll. 36 for Anthony Edwards.
He just willed that basketball into the hoop that time. The thing was swirling around the rim.
Siakam, get it up and throwing it down.
Kyle trying to hedge and get back to his own that time. They re-screened Halliburton. That was nicely done by Indiana.
Late game execution in a big ball game. We're under 2 minutes. Slow-mo, extra pass. Conley, pull up, cash!
Quiet in the crowd down here in the arena. What a big shot by Mike.
A long 2 gives Minnesota a 1-point advantage. 9 90 seconds. Halliburton fouled. Oh, let's hope that's not a difference maker. Halliburton has tied up this game at 105. The Timberwolves heading to Cleveland to face the Cavs tomorrow. And a tight one here in Indiana. 36 points for Edwards. Pull up from deep. Cash!
Got to defend without fouling.
Turner. They don't call the travel. McDaniels with the rebound.
They missed an obvious travel by Miles.
Pull up. Yes, sir! He's unstoppable.
That whole experience by the throat. Tyrese Halliburton was there. I wonder how much that impacts this game and this competition right now.
Pacers need a big three, and Turner delivers. They're within 2. This game not over.
One-possession game right now. Minnesota can make it a 2-possession game.
Edwards with 13 of his 41 in the fourth quarter. Edwards. Little hezzy, runner off one leg, got it to drop. 43 for Anthony Edwards. Neesmith fouled beyond the arc. It's a free throw game.
Yeah. Now, the one thing for sure is that even if he knocks down all 3, Minnesota's going to call timeout, advance the basketball. They're going to have to make 2 free throws as well. It's going to be a 3-point game, and there's going to be plenty of time for Indiana to get an end-of-game situation play after their timeout. So this is the chess game that is these end-of-game situations.
Neesmith calmly knocks down all
size on the ball either. Halliburton's going to try to play center field.
They get it into Mike Conley. Conley over to Alexander Walker. Naz Reid back to Alexander Walker. Pacers aren't fouling. And there is the foul. Took 9 seconds off the clock. And they chose not to foul Naz Reid, a 75% free throw shooter. Anthony Edwards, who's had several pressure situation free throws this season, has 2 big ones here.
Yeah. I don't mind the fact that they tried to go for the steal, and they had a lot of clock to work with. They still have 7.2, which is a lot of time.
Gobert comes in for Naz Reid momentarily.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Chris Finch is substituting and matching up here.
Edwards can't hit the second. Pacers have a chance. Up ahead, Neesmith blocked. Edwards getting up, and good night. This game's
Minnesota started the evening tied with Denver, a half game back of OKC. OKC already won tonight. By the way, Sacramento lost. Here is Reeves to start the game.
Don't make it compounded with the foul.
And don't get an early foul trouble, which he's done. Look at this ball movement.
Wow, that's nice 2 pass. Yeah, but he does that even when he's not in the starting lineup. He's the guy that comes in and really can hurt you.
The 3-point shooting is down a little bit. D'Lo picking right back up.
See what the Lakers can do about their half-court offense here. They've been moving the ball very well.
Boy, they're running it through. Rui, one-hand jam. Minnesota tied with the third best record in the entire NBA coming into the night. Believe it. Turnover. Reed almost stepped on Hachimura, who had fallen to the hardwood. Down the attacking 48. Reeves gives it to D'Angelo, the former Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, good feed underneath. That's not underrated.
I played another look at D'Angelo finding open people. He just does a great job of coming off the high screens. And
He's currently 13th in points per game. But you mentioned it's Stu, capable of dropping 50, maybe even 60 tonight if he gets enough shots. Here comes the train. Lakers are over 500 on the year now when LeBron does not play after the victory the other night. AD scores anyway.
he doesn't need as much help, so you're not going to leave a corner shooter that naked.
That was McLaughlin in the corner. Formerly Etowanda High School. AD wide open. First quarter. J-Mac nearly loses it. Reed's going to go right around Davis. Fumble it, stumble it, taken by AD. LeBron quickly. Oh, I know.
You can't shoot a three, you can't play.
Okay. Well, Rudy hasn't made a three this year. That one's up and in by Taurean Prince, the former Wolf.
Wow, he jumped right in.
In Indy, scoring 44 points and that unreal block at the end of the game. Go ahead and look it up if you haven't already. Good pass. Boy, Taurean, tell you what.
Reading the defense a little bit better.
Wolves are over their last 7. Turn it over. AD all the way. Ooh, boy, he really tried to force it. And they've beaten the Lakers twice already this year, both times at home. He just fumbled that one away. AD needs help. He finds it in Rui. Now he's sealing underneath. Count it. Was that Dinwiddie who found him? Get 6 games over 500. It has been elusive. They have not been there yet this year. This could be the high water mark. Nasri taken away by Anthony Davis. Fun times, that's what they come to see. Blocked by Davis! AD's got another one. Middle man is Reeves. LeBron, he's going to the rim again, all the way, score! And again, they'll meet one more time right at the tail end of the year. We are definitely in the home stretch now. Anthony Edwards got super sloppy that time. Lakers are going to have that 6-game road trip end of the month that leaks into April. But this big-time home is going to continue for a while. Underneath! AD, that couldn't cross. Oh, and he steals it! Underneath! As he's bested Flip Saunders in that department. D'Lo. Boy, AD is just, where would they be without him? Put it up and in, count it!
Foul is D'Angelo misses the layup attempt, but there's Anthony Davis to clean it up and get fouled.
I mean, Garza has played a grand total in the NBA of 40 minutes this season. He would avoid the play-in altogether. Russell in and out, trying to go back in. One more once for Anthony Davis.
Anthony, you have to dribble it that long and you don't do anything with it, bad possession.
LeBron's going to dribble drive under to AD. Kind of it goes. Yes, it does.
Russell on the dribble handoff, floater from in the paint around now, but he got his own rebound and then spins it in off the glass. It's his first field goal of the game. Lillard was listed as questionable coming in with a rib injury. Terrific finish that time from Reddish. About a 12-second difference between the game and shot clocks as the three goes for Russell. Having a career year in three-point shooting to year 21 combined.
His consistency. I mean, he has been consistent. He has been dominant. He's shooting it from the three incredibly well. And so's that guy right there. I think it's a different mindset when you know he's not playing. You know that multiple players have to step up. He's
Russell
one of
draws
those
another
guys.
one.
He is absolutely one of those guys.
Clock winding down. 4 assists already. Hayes with the slam. Russell found it. Russell weaving through traffic, now fires and connects on another three. He's 4 for 4 from behind the arc, and the Lakers back up 2.
Early in the first quarter, we saw the Bucks trying to keep him going to his left, because when he goes to his right at the three-point line, this is what happens. That was a great job, recognition of passing it up and going to work.
Russell, again, really reading the defense well, whether as a passer or as a shooter.